Hello, friends. Gosh, it's been a hot minute, but we're back on track this week. How are you? Where are you? What are you up to? How have you been? I'm going to look forward to you joining the chat today. I'm going to give you a minute, and then we'll get situated. I have like 1,000 Post-it notes all over this table. I really need to make an office space. You think working from home for so long, I would create a legitimate office space, but I have not yet. Nope. Morning, Kath. How's your weekend? Last day today. Is that how that works? Krista, good morning. It's been a while. How are you? Angie, good morning. I feel though, honestly, it's been a while for everybody because last week was just crazy. October has been crazy. Kathy Downey Lee, I need to message you today. Yeah. So it's been a crazy month. How has October been for you? Because I don't know about you, but I have no idea what even is the number today? I'm going to open my phone. It's the 25th, guys. It's the 25th of October. Time is just going by so fast. Kelly, good morning. Scott, friend, how are you? Good morning. It's kettle season. Yes. I got to connect with you on that. Brianne, good morning. How are you? Kathy, 2 months until Christmas today. Did we need to hear that? I don't know. I want to be more excited about Christmas this year. What about you? I just felt like last year, I don't know if it was the pandemic or, well, it probably had something to do with that because I usually get a little bit Christmas crazy. I've always really enjoyed Christmas. I've enjoyed the spirit of it. I enjoy the magic that surrounds it. I am a 100% believer in Santa Claus. And I love, of course, that it's Jesus's birthday. And I love Christmas. But last year, I almost didn't even want to put up a tree. If I'm really honest with you, it was a struggle. And I'm sure it's pandemic wise. So I'm hoping this year is going to feel a whole heck of a lot different. Kelly, you hate October. Why? I mean, I do love me a good Halloween fun. I have not decorated for Halloween. The person who lives in the unit right beside me, they are like so Halloween decorated. It's amazing. So Kaden and I decided they decorated for Halloween enough for the both of us. So we're just going to not do a whole heck of a lot, but maybe we'll throw up something Halloween-y before the end of the week. I don't know. Kathy, too scary. Oh, the thing that's lovely about October, though, like September going into October, is I love the change of the season, the change of the color of the leaves, the beautiful creation that is in front of us is so. I mean, I think all the seasons have their beauty, but there's something about fall. There's something about sweaters that makes me happy. Do a pumpkin. Well, Caden would really like the pumpkin seeds. I'm just not sure I have that in me. But I'm going to pull it together by the weekend, friends. I got a new coffee mug on the weekend that I am so excited to show you about. I'm not sure if you have heard of the show Yellowstone. I think we've talked about it before in Coffee Club, but the first 3 seasons were kind of one of those shows that went pandemic crazy last year. And then we have been waiting for season 4 of Yellowstone to come out. Now, there's been a few dates that have been released that were not true, but according to the Yellowstone official sites, season 4 is going to hit Prime on November the 7th. So it's going to be a big day. So I've been rewatching the first 3 seasons to kind of get myself ready for Yellowstone season 4. If you have not had a chance to see this show, it's dramatic, it's dynamic, it's hot, it's disturbing, it's all of the things. I don't know. It's all of the things. Now, as far as I know, it's only on Prime Video, but I am not educated in this area of life. But it would be worth it, honest to goodness, for you to buy Prime. I think it's like $8 a month or something, even for 2 months, just so you can catch up on the Yellowstone phenomenon. So this is my new cup, friends. Can you see this? So it says, today I don't feel like doing anything except Rip. I do him. Am I right, ladies? So this is now officially my new favorite coffee mug. Where did I get such beautiful coffee mug, you ask? Well, thankfully, from a local store in the community I live in. Walker's Family and Western Wear is awesome. I hope they probably changed their name and I've messed that up. But this cup you can get from Walker's in High River. Now, for those of you in the High River area, you can run and get there today. Friends, if you don't live in High River, they have online ordering. Okay, you too can have this cup. And there's a Casey cup if Casey was your favorite character. There is other Yellowstone cups, and I saw on Instagram on the weekend that they have Yellowstone official. This is my Yellowstone watching blankets that have just come in. If you have a Yellowstone fan in the family, these are amazing Christmas ideas, since Kathy so beautifully showed us that we have 2 months to get our shit together for Christmas. But these are fun, and it's pretty fun. They also have Hallmark Christmas movie watching blankets, which, as you know, because I think I talked about it all last season, I love cheesy Hallmark Christmas movies. I will watch them. They started actually on the Hallmark and Women's Network as of this past weekend, I believe. I have yet to watch one, but I will be watching them all the way through. Oh, Helen, yeah, Kevin Costner. Is he not just completely? I mean, ladies, there's something about a cowboy hat regardless, right? We know we can admit this. Sorry, guys. You might think that about women too. There's something about a cowboy hat that just instantly makes you feel happy. Kevin Costner in a cowboy hat as an older gentleman is the perfect who's your daddy combination of all time. Can I say that on here? Yeah. Kathy's got 3 Christmas shows recorded. Helen's with me. Oh my gosh. He is just, I love everything about Kevin Costner. I hope he's a really great person in person. I know when he was filming in High River, I did not get the chance to connect with him. Our schedules just wouldn't align. But people had said that he was very kind and he would visit our local coffee shop and all kinds of things. So look at you guys with your comments today. This is like Saucy Monday. What's our motivation today? Kevin Costner. So what's his name in the John Dutton, right? Our motivation today is John Dutton, Casey Dutton, Rip Wheeler. Who else? Beth Dutton's pretty hot too. I mean, we're an equal opportunity coffee club. The whole damn thing. The whole damn thing. So yeah, I'm in love with my new coffee mug. And it's a big coffee mug too. So you know how I love that. Anyway, we haven't checked in a long time, friends, and we're going to get back into a regular schedule. So we're going to stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Coffee Club. Next week's going to be interesting. Canadian Finals Rodeo hits Red Deer, and I'll be working up there for the week. So we will be coming to you from Red Deer for CFR weekend. All the cowboy hats that I can handle in 1 week. It's going to be a good one. Shannon agrees with us. Cowboy hats definitely make anybody hot. Right? And then those moments, have you had those moments when the cowboy hat comes off and you're like, Oh, surprising. Surprising. It's okay. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Let's be honest. Or kind, whatever we want to do. But we've all been there. We've all been there. What else is on your mind on this Monday morning? How was your weekend? Again, I'm still really just blown away at the fact that we're at the last week of October. There has been so much going on this fall. I think it has been so busy and so crazy. And so I hope that you're doing well. Ellen, you're making me laugh today. The cowboy hat comes off. Oh, I didn't see that bald spot before, or no hair at all. They just have like the parking lot around the bottom, right? And so it just surprises you. It's all good. I'm like, let's for a moment show some gratitude for our hair. We must live in gratitude. What else? So on the weekend, I got to attend a virtual gala. It's called a cul-de-sac. Kathy, love you. I got to attend a charity virtual gala for a charity called Sowing Seeds. Scott, I forgot you were here with us. So we can give you Beth Dutton. How does that feel? Getting ready for the cold November rain. Makes me think of that song from, who was that band's name? Guns N' Roses. Remember November Rain? I can't remember the year that song came out, but it was like a long song. It's like a 7-minute or something song. I should look it up. I remember that it was always the goal. Okay, not for me because I'm an angel, but it was a goal for people that you had to be able to make out for the entire length of November Rain. We should look up how long that was, just out of curiosity. For nostalgic sake, how long would we be making out if November Rain was on right now? Came out in 1992. So I don't think I was probably making out with people in 92. Because I don't even know how old I was in 92. Okay, so it's 9 minutes long. 9 minutes of November Rain from Guns N' Roses. Remember? And the piano from the video. Yeah. Memories right there. Memories. Over the weekend, I think it was over the weekend, one of the radio stations in Calgary changed formats to be 90s and now. So it's called C97.7, and they've started playing so much 90s music. I have been listening to it like crazy, living in that nostalgic moment, but I hadn't heard November Rain on there. Thanks, Scott, for the memory. 1992. Just like yesterday. Hey, friends? Oh, and then Angie says Prince's Purple Rain is also a good one. Yeah. Maybe we make a rain playlist. The world needs more cowboys and cowgirls. Shannon, amen, girlfriend. Burge says, I'm always in a cowboy hat. Love the feeling that it gives. Yeah. If you don't have one, get one. There's something about it. So fun. What else you got on your mind on this Monday morning? We're like all over the place today. Welcome to my brain. This is what it's like all the time. Like if you think hamster on a wheel, mine like jumps off the wheel and it does a cartwheel and then it's jumping on something else. And then it's like, oh, right, we're supposed to be on the wheel and it goes back over there. And that's the way this brain works. So crazy. Yeah, I'm just still thinking about November Rain. Oh, I feel like that was a really lame boyfriend, if I'm honest. But you got to kiss a lot of toads. A lot of toads. I'm digressing. Okay. Somebody else needs to say something. Okay. Kathy says, is everyone still doing social distancing trick-or-treating? That's a good question because last year, remember, people were making slides for the candy to go down and figuring out how they were going to like pass candy out on a stick or something. It was a big deal last year. Now we're really relatively in the same boat as we were last year when it comes to cases and stuff. So is that's what's happening this year? I have not heard people talking about it in the same way. Now, ultimately, Halloween candy is all individually wrapped and safe anyway, is it not? I didn't really see what the fuss was about last year, but I think there's people who were maybe putting it out. So I think there's probably more people who put the candy in bowls on the porch and leave it for you than there is physically handing it out. What do you think? Like, I don't know what that looks like for people this year, but thanks, Kathy, for bringing it up. Feel free to share your thoughts or ideas in the comments on what that looks like for Halloween this year. Now, still having a child of age that trick or treats, half the time I'm leaving a dish of candy out anyway because I'm out with him trick or treating. Although we're in that year now where your mom going with you isn't cool anymore. So that's an interesting adjustment. I remember the days where, gosh, the days where Caden would have me coordinate Halloween costumes. We had a lot of mom and son Halloween costumes over the years that matched. For example, one year he really wanted to be Curious George. So I was the mom in the yellow hat instead of the man in the yellow hat. One year we were a mom and son frogs. We were frogs. What else have we been? I have to go back through the photos. I think the creepiest year was he wanted to be Pennywise, the clown from the Stephen King story It. Don't ask me. So then he asked me to be the little boy that he kills. So you have this like twisted moment where you're like so proud of your child for coming up with something so clever. And then you also feel a little bit weird. So yeah, he was Pennywise and I dressed up in the yellow rain suit as the little boy who got eaten by the clown. I don't know. And then I feel like after that, we didn't have as many matching Halloween costumes anymore. But yeah, interesting to say the least. So I don't know. I think this year he's a banana. So whatever. Scott says, we seem to see less and less kids at the door each year. Yeah, I don't know if people are just not bothering to trick or treat, or maybe they're trick or treating with their cohort families. Kathy says they did a shoot last year, but they're going to do a clothesline contraption this year. The driveway with the fire pit. That sounds fun. Cheryl's like, I've got short hair, so I'd rather look at cowboy hats than wear one. I get that. With Halloween, you could just put on a big wig. Oh, I see. And Kathy says they tripled kids last year. So maybe it depends on the neighborhood, Scott. I have no idea. So yeah, interesting. But I think people will still probably do hybrids of safe ways to hand out the candy and safe ways to, I mean, the thing that I've always loved about Halloween, and have a good day, Darlene. You're a busy one. The thing that I've always loved about Halloween is that to me, whether you like celebrating Halloween or like everybody has an opinion about it, but what I have always really enjoyed about Halloween is that it really becomes a sense of community, right? When else outside of Halloween do we go out and buy treats and snacks for the kids of our community? We open up our porches and home and we offer like this sense of belonging to everybody in the neighborhood. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you do. There's no rules. It's open acceptance to everyone. And it's so loving. That is the really cool thing about Halloween. And that's why I'm like, even as my son is getting to the age where he's kind of aging out of trick or treating, I still want him to have that experience, because going door to door and you get to see the kids from your neighborhood, the kids from your community, you get to connect and wave to the parents who are having their special hot chocolates on the walk. Like, there is so much fun and so much community around Halloween. And I don't know how else we would capture that in something else, in another time of year. We don't really have that. So I think Halloween is so special for that reason alone. Hi, Kent. How are you? Man, it has been feels like a billion years since I've seen you in person. I hope you are well, you and the fam jam. So yeah, that's the piece that I love about Halloween. Even if we all handed out apples. Don't hand out apples. It's good. It's great to see you guys this morning. I'm so glad you've been able to connect. I wish you the most awesome last week of October. We are in the last quarter of 2021. So let's end it strong, my friends. Let's make sure we're reconnecting. Let's make sure we're reaching out to our neighbors and friends. Let's do some check ins. And as it starts to get cool and people will retreat a little bit more into their homes, let's make sure we stay connected. That's what we're going to keep doing. So I will be back with you Wednesday morning as well as Friday morning this week. We've got a special guest lined up for Fun Friday. She is the most incredible soul. I cannot wait for you to meet her and hear the cool things that she's been up to in her world. And we're going to just continue to book more fun guests. Kent, maybe you need to come back on. You haven't been on in forever. So have an incredible week. We will see you. We'll check in midweek and see how you are, see how things are going. Continue to invite your friends and family to join us for Coffee Club and have a good week. Cheers to you. Here's one more look at my new favorite coffee mug. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.